Bow bow.
That's not my intro, but bow bow.
No bow bows. Hi everyone.
Yeah. Welcome to
Shiori.
court. You want to do my intro? Do you know it?
Dang it, I forgot. Wait,
It's okay. It's only one
Shiori?
word. Yeah.
That's all that it is, right? That's what everyone says when they come into my stream, like coming from your stream. They're like, Shiori.
Oh, thank God, it's easy to remember. Even I forget it sometimes, actually.
Ah, understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it being one word and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean there were more stuff to it, but after like a week, I was like, I don't know anymore.
Yeah, just roll with it. Whatever works. The people, they don't mind. They know who you are. You know?
Dude, what if they mistake me for you?
I mean, I think we're pretty different, but we do share a couple things in common.
Like what?
We're real strange people. Just real odd.
Oh
Really,
man,
just not normal.
I can't wait to talk about stream ideas I just had today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Came up with stream ideas.
Well, that's because I'm probably also in a sugar rush because I ate a crepe.
Oh wow, that'll do it, I guess. Well, from
Yeah.
one crepe though?
Whoa, I mean it was a lot of chocolate.
Oh, I guess it depends on what kind of crepe it is.
A lot of chocolate, more chocolate, and gelato chocolate.
Give me some of that, Shiori.
I mean, I could.
Yummy.
There's like a little tail end left that I couldn't eat.
What? Gotta. Yeah, slide that over via DMs.
All right, I will. Oh, but let me just start off with let's see. Okay, so I was watching this YouTube channel. They're called Good Morning, Good Mythical Morning, something Good Morning. Do you know that one?
I don't think
You
I've
know?
seen it before. What kind of stuff do they make?
They're like two bros who just makes things that they like.
Okay, like what kind of things? Like murder weapons or like
No.
arts and crafts?
They're two bros. The one video I watched specifically was they got a colonoscopy together, and I thought,
Oh,
wow,
sweet.
yeah, they're such bros. So I was thinking I should probably at everyone in Advent and just ask like, anyone want to get a colonoscopy together for a vlog? Of course, this doesn't have to be now, but you know, maybe when we're all ready to get one, we can just simultaneously get one together.
So let me ask a couple questions here.
Yeah.
So this doesn't mean like we're going to see like the tube going into your butt, right? Like the camera's not going to be
Well,
on
you
your
can get it
on
from
your cheeks with, like,
the
tube
other
in there,
hole,
right?
I think. At least that's what they did.
Wait. Well, the colon is the butt, right? So I feel like, I mean, isn't it? Isn't your butt? It wouldn't go in another hole. I think you're thinking of a different one that's like a lot more painful, like a urine one or something like that.
Why would you get the urine one from the top part of you though?
I don't know. Wait, no. Maybe you're thinking of something else.
Are you thinking
Maybe
of a
you're thinking
prostate exam?
Yeah,
You
maybe
could
that's
probably
what I'm
do both,
thinking
I
of.
think. Yeah. That's
Oh, I see.
endoscopy. Is it because it's like the end of your life right there, so you have to get an endoscopy.
I don't think that's why. I think that it means endoscopy is via the throat, right? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder why they named their video
Oh.
that then. Maybe it's like it was more catchier, you know? It's like, ooh,
Yeah.
colonoscopy. We have to look at it.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, if you were to do something like that with Advent, would you get the camera on like the screen that's like going into your colon? Like, hey chat, here's my colon.
Yeah,
Here's, like,
well
the
they have
video from
to
the camera.
commentate over it because we'll probably be looped up.
Oh, you mean wait? Did you say looped up?
No, loopy, you know, like cuckoo, like that.
Okay, that's what I thought you said, but I wasn't totally sure. Okay, yeah. Oh, I guess they have to. Do they have to make you loopy so that they can?
No,
put...
I think you can. They avoided the medicine, so they were at least like somewhat, what you call it, like somewhat conscious, I
Lucid.
guess.
Yeah. But I mean, I wonder if it hurts. I don't know, chat. Does it hurt?
Yeah. Should I just do a poll? Have you had one? I won't even put the word in there. Yeah.
Good
have
idea.
you-
Don't even put the context. Just have
you
had
had
one?
one? Yeah.
Why are you asking us? I don't know, Novelist.
Not
Just
yet.
curious.
Yeah. We're all gonna have to have it at
feels
some point.
good. It feels good. Here, I'm gonna say not yet, because I haven't.
Yeah, not yet either. But hey, when you're ready, slide into my DMs.
Alright. I mean, I don't really know if I want, the deadbeats to see the inside of my butt, but I'd happily commentate on yours if you want me to.
Oh, we could pretend like it's those game commentators when they're playing Madden or something.
Yeah, good idea.
Like
Or you know what I could
reward.
do?
What?
Maybe I could get like a volunteer to sit on the table and get the colonoscopy and just pretend it's my colon.
Oh, well, what if they have a lot of polyps though? Though I guess that'd be interesting because they'd be like, dang, what's wrong with you?
No, I gotta make sure I get someone with a real clean colon.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't
Real
think they would
clean.
know until they're already like, exposed.
Maybe I have them do like a pre-colonoscopy so they get 2 done in a day.
So it'd be
Yeah.
like a 2 birds, one thing.
Yeah.
I asked
Exactly.
my manager
Get checked.
if they'd be willing to do it for me.
Okay, what did Mane-chan say?
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure they asked why. I was thinking like, what if we get all the managers and then you all do a colonoscopy together and then we'll just commentate over it, you know?
Yeah. Our commentating over our managers' colons. I mean, you got to get creative in this industry. It's so saturated. All the good ideas have already been taken. So you got to think of even better ideas that people haven't tried yet. I like it.
It's
That's what
you gotta see the Hololive healthcare. Like, how is it? How are your polyps? Do you have enough? Do you have like very little? Gotta gauge it.
Oh, yeah, I'm super curious, honestly. Wow, good idea, Shiori. Thanks for sharing. I like that.
Yeah, it's not the worst idea, but I'll
No,
save that
no,
for
no.
later. We should probably actually get to the debate.
Oh yeah, whoopsie. Wait, that wasn't part of the debate? I thought
No,
we were
that was
already
just a stream
debating.
idea. Like the
Oh,
same.
I see.
Yeah, it's on a similar level of me wanting to rent a family in Japan for one video.
Oh, I mean, I think that you could do that, like a homestay, but what do you mean rent? Like,
Oh, well,
you want them
there's
to like
this-
treat you like a child, or?
No, well, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure yet. But there's this person I like to watch. I think Conan O'Brien, some comedian dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he rented a whole Japanese family, and he hired a wife, and then he hired a father, and he told the father, pretend that you love me and tell me that I was correct all this time. And then he hired, I think, a daughter, and that's all I remember.
What a genius.
I know. They couldn't even understand him except one person. I think that's great, though.
That's kind of awesome. You should do that.
Yeah, I plan on it, assuming management lets me adopt the family.
She's so creative, guys. Wow.
Nah,
Really
this
admirable.
is just content ideas. Content ideas that the legal team will have to look into.
Ah, true, yeah. Well, it's good to, have a stockpile of them. They kind of, it takes a little bit because, we have, here at Hololive, we have some really unhinged ideas that never see the light of day just because, it gets shot down. So it's good to have a stock of
You
them and just
have-
throw them like tomatoes.
You have an idea that you can share?
Oh, me? To be
Yeah.
honest, I feel like I gave up on all of those dreams at the beginning, but
No, you can still
But
do
maybe
it. We'll
someday.
find a way.
maybe some. I feel like I've forgotten all of them because I was like, well, couldn't do any of these, so I guess they're all going in the trash. Oh yeah, torture ASMR. I love my cursed ASMR. I'm trying to figure out how to like bump it up to like 11 next time, Because last time I used like drills, like plate on a or fork on a plate, nails on a chalkboard. I'm thinking for this next one, that might be kind of nice.
Dang, you're into the freaky deaky stuff. I think that could work, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah. They've been begging for it. The deadbeats. They really want another cursed ASMR.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're the thing you did last time. I forgot the name of it, but you were in a black screen and you seemed like really loopy. It was a very
yeah.
amusing and fun stream. What gave you that idea out of curiosity?
Well, is it the most recent one that I did?
It was right before
a month
you.
ago.
Probably. I just remember
Released
that I
the
was
song,
watching. You were changing your colors like a chameleon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, with the flute. Yeah, the
remember
flute
that.
one.
Yeah, with the flute music. Yeah, to be honest, I had like this really chunibyo idea of like, having like a mental breakdown on stream, but it was like telegraphed, right? So like I scripted it and stuff like that. But then when I
Oh.
got to the studio, I was like, this is kind of dumb and like it won't hit. So I'm just gonna look at the camera and take all the filters off and just talk. And that's what happened. Because, you know, sometimes I have a lot of filters on, like, myself, as humans do. One of the interesting things about streaming is that I feel like a lot of times the filters come off. Like, you don't talk on stream like you would to regular people. So you guys, you know, see us completely unfiltered, in 100%, you know, rambling mode and whatnot. But this time I really, really took it up to 11, you know, took off every filter and just zoomed up into the camera and had a heart-to-heart with the chat.
Well, I thought it was an enjoyable stream. The flute song still haunts me to this day.
Ah, thank you. I guess that means you really like me for me, Shiori. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course I do. Yeah, my little sleepy Grim Reaper.
Yeah. I was not under any influence, though. That was definitely me completely.
I was about to ask that.
Just no alcohol, no subs, nothing. Nothing like that. Just pure, unbridled nihilism.
I thought it was a good stream. It was amusing. I liked it.
Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. Well, we'll probably do one of those every once in a while. Maybe quarterly, I'm thinking. You know, like once every 3 months.
Yeah, can't have too many breakdowns, you know?
Yeah, true. Because then, you know, it stops, you know, being novel. Right?
Yeah.
Novelites?
Like, yeah, novelites.
Novelites. Stops being novel. Yeah.
Well, I look forward to your crazy ideas. I had one too. Oh god, we're never gonna start at this point, but that's okay.
It's cool. It's cool.
So one of my ideas was I was watching a Let's Player play some horror game where they're a submarine going into some sort of fractal space. And I thought, like, what if I do a 3D stream where I go into some sort of submarine or some sort of school bus, and then we go and travel into someone's belly button. And then I was thinking of Makoko for some reason during this.
Oh,
it's like, what
Makoko
is this, like, yeah, there's like a lot of ponderings, and then her face shows up every now and then, kind of like at the window, and she'd be like, "What are you looking at, Wafian?" But then my idea ended up evolving, and then I thought I can't use Makoko for this anymore because then I started thinking about the colonoscopy stuff. So it's like, okay.
No. Yeah, gotta keep it say-so at a certain point, but I do like the Mokoko tummy idea.
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea too. And it'll just be like, she has her own world inside her belly button, essentially, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what's in there besides pondering, stock food, really goofy Undertale music, but it's legally distinct enough.
Oh, exactly. Were you thinking of, like, animating this, or what was your plan?
No, I was gonna do a Unity stream. So like all 3D.
Ooh.
But I might just simplify it. So my next idea is role-playing as an underpaid grocery worker. And it'll just be me standing there, and then there's like a bunch of novelites and their OCs going from left to right. And I'll be like, oh, you're gonna eat this tonight? Make sure it's not expired. And that's another idea I had.
Cool. Yeah, I feel like, you know, that's the kind of content that, like, keeps people sane sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they look forward to that coming home from their jobs, you know?
Yeah.
Like role-playing being at the grocery store with you, I think. In my opinion.
Yeah. But hey, if you work like that, you're doing a great job. Thank you for making our lives a lot better and efficient with your
Big up to
cashier.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are great.
Yeah. We appreciate you. And if you're a waitress too, or a waiter, you're super cool. Thank you for giving me food.
Yeah, your boy was a waitress a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I saw the clip of that. I cannot
Terrible.
name the establishment, but you said that they were not very nice. For the
They were
customer.
not. I mean, you know, the staff, they did their best to be kind. It was just the customers, you know? It was a rough time, but I made it. It built character.
Did you destroy them?
No, not quite as much as I wish that I could have, but, you know, my manager did fist fight with the person that threw tequila in my face. Or was it vodka? I forget.
That's
I think
really
it was
nice of your
tequila, though.
manager.
Yeah. Yeah, and someone, the booty stank poem, yeah, that someone wrote about me and submitted it as a review saying, yeah, Mori's booty stank got them tripping. Those were the words that they used.
But that's like a good tripping, right? Like, damn! dang, I be tripping, or like, I'm tripping.
Right. I think that's what it was, but that is the word that they use is booty stank, and the bartender like didn't know what it meant, and he was like, what is it, like a nice musk, or like, and I said, never say that word again, but I looked it up later and apparently it's slang. So
hold up, I gotta Google it.
For like a really nice booty.
Oh,
like
so it's actually a nice
booty.
thing.
Yeah, it was a compliment, but it just you know, it took me aback because I had never heard it before.
I have never heard of this before.
Right?
I don't know, Urban Dictionary just tells me it's unclean. But I'm sure yours is super clean. Yeah, yours is like clean. Super like no germs.
They like wrote a poem though about how like my hair was like beautiful sakura blossoms in wintertime after that. It was strange.
I can't tell if they're a fan or if they're like really, really hate you actually.
It was weird because that was the only sentence that could be construed as mean though. The rest was really nice.
Oh.
I don't understand.
I don't understand either. I've never heard of that
tight
term.
jeans back then. They were very tight black jeans.
Oh.
It was a long time ago.
Well,
maybe they
I
just
hope
had too many dollar margaritas.
Maybe, especially if they work in a bar, I guess.
Yeah. The bartender, was it like a nice musk? Is what he said. Stop. Hey, I showered daily. Please. And I scrub everywhere. I even scrub on my arms and legs, which apparently like they don't really produce an odor unless it's really like hot. And I scrub my neck and my tummy and my calves and behind the knees and the kneecaps and the between the toes, which I mean those can, I guess, produce an odor if you wear like, you know, shoes and it's like a hot day, but everything. I'm very clean, so I don't know what he was talking about.
Maybe they're just like really, really drunk, you know? Maybe they just mistook the smell of someone else's thing, because like there's a lot of booties in a place like that, I guess.
A ton.
Yeah.
And some of them actually do like really, really smell. Like people just smell.
Is this like a common thing in bars?
I mean, I don't know. This was more of like it wasn't like a bar, but like a family restaurant plus bar. Open real late. You know?
I unfortunately cannot relate. I think like my closest experience was just I was essentially sort of customer service, except I had to physically go to talk to people and yell over them. And I'll be like managing like groups of 5 or 12 and telling them, shut the fuck up! Shut up! You listen here!
You shut your mouth, boy!
Yeah.
What the heck?
I remember on my birthday, there's this guy, he was just waiting for his place to be cleaned up and stuff, right? We told him the waiting time, you know, this is the waiting time, mister. You just gotta wait a little while more. And then there was only like 5 minutes, like, we're finally cleaning it now. Your place is gonna be ready soon. And then for some reason, he couldn't wait anymore. He only had 5 more minutes, and then he was about to leave, and then he was giving me like the vibes, you know, like the evil I'm about to smash your face in vibes. So like, but mister. And then I took it very calmly, but I had the adrenaline rush right after, so I just cried. Just like, okay, I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom now.
Oh no, Shiori.
Yeah.
The best place to cry is in the freezer, though, I think.
Oh no, I don't have access to the freezer. I was just like, you know, customer service or whatever.
So they wouldn't let you go cry in the freezer?
No, I don't even know where the freezer was. I'd probably die in there from freezing.
It makes the tears feel good, though.
Oh, do you like eat it after?
Nah, it's more like it dries the tears like on your face, and like it just feels like, you know, very cathartic, like you're in some kind of dramatic movie or something like that. You know?
Oh, did you cry in the freezer?
Oh, many times. Yeah, the first time that I ever did was at a different establishment. It was a smoothie bar for rich people. And this guy walked in and he got a bottle of water and I said, yes, sir, that will be $4. And he goes, $4 for a bottle of water? And then I timidly, I was so shocked. I was like, yes, sir. And he's like, and he just gives me the money. And then I go cry in the freezer. That was the first time. That was the first time I ever cried. There would be many more worse things to cry over later, but that was like level 1 of the traumatic, traumatic work experience.
It's okay, it's
Shiori.
okay.
Shiori, thanks. I needed that hug.
They're
Appreciate
there. Yeah, people can be like
Yeah.
really cruel. I don't know. It's also I watch this like vlog saying that the richer someone is, at some point, people who are not on that level are like more like ants or something. It's very
Oh, I-
strange. Like they can't relate anymore after some point. That's why they'll reserve a whole floor. And then this person, he was apparently like the floor manager, right? He said that after this rich person reserved that whole floor, he went to the bathroom in one of them, and then he looked up, and there was just a lot of things that were pretty gross that happened on that floor that he does not like to mention. It's like, dang! But yeah.
Eh,
Yeah!
lucky.
Yeah. I
Hey,
know.
just so you guys know, rich people also shit. They do. They're not above us,
Yeah.
and they also do gross, nasty things.
Yeah, their shit ain't made out of gold, guys.
Those billionaire dudes. They're no way. New idols? Of course not. Of course not.
Anyway, let's start on the debate.
Were we gonna debate something?
Yeah, well, sort of. Here you go. When you brush your teeth, at least I hope that everyone brushes their teeth.
You better. Please
Yeah. Do you actually? I'm trying to remember what I do. Do you wet your toothbrush before you apply the toothpaste, or after
Yes.
it? You do it before?
do. I do
Maybe do-
before, but then sometimes I'll add a little water on top afterward.
Oh. I think I do. Probably both actually. Yeah.
Yeah, just get it nice and like moist, nice and like.
Yeah, so it
soggy
doesn't
for,
like destroy your teeth with really dry bristles.
Yeah, exactly. I can't imagine not putting any water. See, I don't wet it at all, says the novelite. Are you sure? Like, are you sure
don't?
that that's... But
Well,
why?
maybe it's because they like the dryness. Actually, so back then, normally people didn't have toothpaste, right? So maybe they needed the dry bristles to sort of scrub their teeth clean.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so maybe they like it extra rough.
Yeah, maybe the bristles are like stronger if they're not like slipping and sliding around when your mouth is all moist.
Yeah, I guess that makes
Oh.
sense. Let's go
I can
see
see
what
that.
everyone... Let me do a poll really quick.
Yeah, what about you guys?
Yeah.
I feel like
Before-
after toothpaste is gonna be the less likely one though. That's just Mori's guess. My guesstimation.
What kind of toothpaste do you use? You have a
Me,
specific brand?
I use whatever I find at the convenience store because I don't know what the brands are here. I'm just like, that looks
Oh,
good.
right,
Hey, there's
right,
a picture
right.
of a nice shiny tooth on it. I'll buy it, I guess. Looks
I
minty.
like to.
Alright.
I think my parents usually get like Colgate, but I remember there was something called Crust, and it was like,
Crest.
whoa, it's so shiny.
I remember Crest.
Yeah.
Crest
like,
and
oh,
Col-
so
those are like the main
blue.
ones.
And then Colgate's just like, oh, it's just white. That's it.
Right.
like fancy.
What about the America Stripes one? Was that Crest? It's got like the America, like red,
I
white,
thought that
and
was
blue.
Crest. Yeah.
Yeah, for like really patriotic people when they brush their teeth. Sensodyne. I had to use Sensodyne back in the day when I had like, braces.
Oh.
Braces. And I got them taken off. My teeth were really sensitive, so I had to use Sensodyne.
Man, braces are pretty
Oh.
brutal. There's I saw like a slideshow or like those time lapses of how it changed your teeth.
Oh,
It's like,
Yeah?
dang. Yeah.
easy. Whoa,
Should
they have
look into
time
it.
lapses of that?
Yeah. Well, someone did. I don't know who did it. I don't know why they
I'm
did
gonna
it,
look
but it
that
looked
up.
pretty painful.
I'm gonna look that up now. What the heck?
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, they work. I mean, I have beautiful teeth now. Like they're maybe my defining feature. My straight.
I don't see any
straight
teeth
white
on
teeth.
you.
Hold on. They're just very hard to.
Oh,
They're
I
there.
see a
There's
little bit.
bar.
I see a little.
It's very
Yeah.
straight.
I have teeth too.
But yours have like fangs. Cute little
Yeah.
fangs.
My mother
Oh,
also
it's
had
not really
fangs,
nice.
actually.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah. She
better
canonically
be-
has fangs.
Wow. You can eat big juicy steaks. Just tear into the meat. Perfect for eating meat.
And tearing flesh.
Yeah, terrible. Oh, that too. Please don't kill anyone, Shiori, because I have to write you up if you do that. That's my job. Only I'm allowed to do that. Please, Shiori.
Uh-huh.
Shiori. We're such good friends, Shiori. Come on. Please, I need to know I can trust you. As the Grim Reaper. Oh.
Hey, if you didn't catch me in the act, how could you say I did anything?
Okay, true enough. You make a really good point. You do make a good point.
For those in chat, they said that they wet their toothbrush before the application of toothpaste.
Mostly before, huh? But there are some, strange contrarians in there
people,
that are
yeah.
after. Oh.
I wonder if it's like a deviance thing. It's like, I don't want to do this. I don't know.
go against the grain just to be different.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now let's see
But
for the
both
next.
also. Yeah.
Okay, do you like your pizza crust thick or thin? I like mine filled with cheese as a heads up. Also, I like how I spell thick. I
thought
had to.
that was the generationally accurate spelling, but I mean, I think it's correct. Well, what about you? What do you prefer, Shiori?
Well, mine has to be thick because I like mine filled with cheese. If it's thin, it's just like pathetic.
I see. See, I know what you mean, thick when it has like the cheese crust and whatnot, like cheese inside the crust, but there's sometimes where like I want to eat a pizza, and I know it's not ever going to be healthy. It's never going to be a healthy pizza because it's a freaking pizza, right? But when I want to feel healthy, I get a thin crust vegetable pizza with like half the cheese, and I'm like, yes, I feel healthy. I do that more than I eat the cheese stuffed crust these days. Yeah.
I like the
I'm
crunchiness.
sorry. Crunchy. It's like a little cracker. A pizza margherita.
I do like the crunch of the pizza when it's thin, but I think by the time I get to the bread section, it's like, I already ate the good bits. Why do I need to eat this last untopping bit?
Oh yeah, or like the burned part on the crust.
Yeah,
it's so
I
thin.
also, when it's full of cheese, I always save the best for last. I'll eat the parts I don't like as much just to eat the good bit.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I feel like eating the things that you hate first saves the surprise for later.
Yeah.
Not the surprise, the good bit. You're gonna like reward yourself for eating through the things that you don't like.
Yeah. Vegetables.
You don't like vegetables?
I like them sometimes. It depends on my mood. But honestly, if you give me meat or vegetables, naturally I'm gonna take the meat.
I mean, you could combine them. You could like put a bunch of meat in like a lettuce wrap or something. It's pretty yum.
Oh, I try. I just have to put them in my grits.
Oh, I see. You better start eating lots of vegetables or that colonoscopy is gonna look kind of yucky, I think.
But that'll be the content. Think about it. For each polyp, maybe you get 5 new interested people.
Oh my god! I don't know, is that something you guys want to see?
Yeah, look, you can get your extra thick polyps. According to the chat, they like their crust thick with 2 C's.
Oh, I see. I mean, I just feel like, if you get it thick with 2 C's, you also run the risk of it becoming soggy, and there's less of that chance with a thin crust.
I guess so, but then if it's too thin, wouldn't it be like really, really hard to eat if you mess it up with the air fryer or whatever?
Maybe. I don't know. I just order from pizza places, to be honest. I rarely make my own, but whenever I do make my own pizza, it's always better than the ordered
thin,
pizza.
Yeah. I only have the thin little flat pieces of bread.
Oh, I see. Yeah, what kind of, do you use like a lot of sauce?
I have no idea. I don't count.
Oh, you just spray it on there. What about white sauce? Have you ever made like a white sauce pizza?
No, what's that? Is that Alfredo sauce?
Kind of creamy. Yeah, like Alfredo sauce kind of thing. We should have.
I don't think I've tried it. Usually, I just take the some tomato sauce, shred the cheese in there, cause that's how you mix it up evenly, and then just like YOLO.
Yeah. Did you ever have Lunchables, like pizza Lunchables?
I did, cause my parents wouldn't make me food.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Wow. Meanwhile, my mother would make me like a wheat sandwich. She'd like wake up early in the morning and I'd be like, "Ew, Mom, I want Lunchables." Now I really wish that I had been more grateful because she was looking out for me.
My mom did make me some food, but it was always the same thing, like every day of the week. So that's why when I could have fries for my friends, I was super happy because I was really sick of just eating peanut butter sandwich with nothing else.
Oh God, peanut butter nothing else? Just peanut butter bread?
I mean, I had like a juice box.
I guess. I'm really worried about your colon, Shiori. I'm really worried about it now.
It's okay. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
All right, that's a good way. That you know what? As the Grim Reaper, I can respect that way of living. Not gonna lie. Oh, what's this?
Boneless wings are just chicken nuggets.
Okay. So let me just say that I agree, but I still prefer boneless.
I also like boneless. I think it's kind of more... Aren't they tend to have like more sauce or something?
Oh, yeah, like for example, what if you got like a chili sauce? Wouldn't it just be a chicken nugget coated in like chili sauce or something?
Yeah,
like
but that's
that?
not even a chicken nugget anymore. Chicken nuggets are dry.
Do they have to be dry though? Or is that just a societal construct that we humans have imposed upon chicken nuggets?
I feel like chicken nuggets are the dippable kind and boneless wings are already dipped in to begin with. Because like, why would you... Can you get dry boneless wings? What kind of monster are you at that point?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of... I mean, I definitely can see it. And I know that like some people have eaten that as like, a home-cooked meal. Maybe, mom makes like the chicken wings, but like she doesn't put any sauce on them. And they're like bare. Maybe not super tasty, because I feel like it's all about the sauce when it comes to the wings.
Maybe this is like a scam just so they charge more for boneless wings. But I don't know. Maybe. Boneless wings feel a little bit more special. I guess because they don't feel like they're just a fast food. Chicken nuggets are quick and easy to eat, but boneless wings are like, they tend to be huge.
Oh, I think I'm trying to see where you're coming from here. I definitely... I can see the way that you're thinking about this. Yeah. But what I will say though, chat, I do prefer boneless wings, but I recognize that bone-in is definitely, the meat is tastier.
Is it because there's a deadbeat inside? And they're still warm?
It might be. There's a skeleton cooking in there, making it extra juicy. Yeah, I just don't like to eat off of a bone. I feel like a heathen, like a savage.
Yeah, I like boneless better. I mean, bones are fine too, but I tend to eat my things with a fork and a knife. If it already doesn't have a bone, it's already easier for me because I can just stab it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now this one.
Yeah, you know what? You've really opened up my eyes to like a new way of thinking today, Shiori. Thank you.
You're welcome. I will collect your eyes at a later date.
Wait, what? No, I didn't agree to any of that. I didn't consent to that, Shiori.
Anyway, the Novelites and the deadbeats.
I feel about that.
It looks like they're a bit mixed on this too, just like how you are with me taking your eyes. They think that this is true for the most part.
Oh, I see.
I feel like it's,
but just
at least for me, it's just a debate on how wet the food is and how big it is, I guess.
I see. Yeah, I guess it's also important to remember that this isn't which is better, bone in or bone out. It's just, are they chicken nuggets or not if the bone is out, because I still prefer them, and I know a lot of you guys also prefer them with no bone.
And this just makes me want to eat Kiara senpai. But anyway.
I know, right? Yeah. her thighs, they do look kind of like, you could stick them on.
Did you check that music video? It's all over Twitter.
Sure is, just right in your face.
Yeah, like a chicken nugget.
Just the meat is there. It's just there for the taking. Anyway.
The next one. A day shift or a night shift?
Easy day shift.
I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
For me, I think there's benefits to both, but I do prefer... Well, no, I prefer a weekday day shift. Because at the weekend, that's when all hell breaks loose, and you do not want to work on a weekend.
Yeah, true enough.
Yeah.
There are a lot of like graveyard shift working deadbeats, especially who like watching my streams late at night and whatnot during work. But the way that I see it is, I'm a very traditional worker who's always had like a morning to afternoon job, and then the evening was like the time where I got to enjoy my hobbies, right?
Yeah.
And for a while when I got into Holo, I was like streaming at night a lot and just had free open days, and my mental health went down the drain. that way. So I think it just works better for me when I stream like it's my day job, and then at night I get to, you know, maybe do a little more holo homework and then relax.
I actually do prefer daytime streams. I think it's because if I don't have a daytime reason to get up, I would just languish in bed for a lot longer than I should. So that's why sometimes I'll schedule like an afternoon stream and be like, okay, it's time to wake up, Shiori. You're a depressive piece of shit. But anyway,
motivation.
But I think night shifts or night streams are like, they're kind of peaceful sometimes, depending on if you're doing something that's not too taxing, like maybe gaming or whatever. Yeah, otherwise if there's a lot of preparation, it's like, oh good gosh, the adrenaline's gonna be here a lot longer after Descents.
Right? Yeah, I just can't even fathom. I mean, I guess it just depends on the job though, like you said.
Yeah, it depends on what you're doing. Gaming, that's fun.
Yeah, look, graveyard deadbeat here, currently working. How's it going? Hopefully you don't want to die.
Good luck with your shift.
Good luck. Yeah, it looks like a lot of folks are saying they as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we've just been conditioned. I don't know.
I also think it's because you're just waiting for things to start if you have a night shift. So you have to just mentally prepare all day. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Sometimes I feel if you work at like a 24-hour restaurant though, like depending on the restaurant, it might get like really, really nice and quiet and chill, and you can just like chill out on your phone at night. But then there's always gonna be that 2 a.m. time where all the people are coming back from the bar and they're going to the Waffle House and they're looking for either a waffle or they're looking for a fight, and you have to deal with that.
I hope that becomes an environment that you can play in Tekken.
I'd buy the game to play there.
All right,
Nice.
mostly day shift people for here. What about this one? Is cereal soup?
No. It's not. It's not soup.
I don't know for this one actually.
What?
I don't know.
Are you conflicted about this, Shiori?
I am. Because, okay, so... No, that's not related at all. Hold up, that was a completely different tangent I was thinking of. Cereal soup? I don't know. Sweet soup? What the heck? Soup can be anything, right? Hold up, what is the definition of soup?
Cereal is cereal.
What is soup?
What is the definition of soup? Because milk in and of itself is not soup. It's one ingredient. And then I guess we put the pebbles in it, but
I
that
guess
just doesn't...
two ingredients, just the sweet and like, you know, the milk. I guess it can not be soup. When I think of soup, I think of like a lot more things in it than just here's my milk and here's my cereal. Now eat this and choke on it.
The same. It's a liquid dish, typically savory and made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetable, etc. in stock or water. But that's just dictionary.
But you're not boiling soup. Well, some people like hot cereal though.
Oh, you mean like oatmeal? Well, oatmeal's yum, but it's still too solid,
soup,
I think, to be a soup.
Yeah, cereal soup. I would not count it as soup. I'm soupless.
Should disqualify it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think there are soups that you put milk into.
I barely cook, so I wouldn't know. That's like a whole new skill set that I have stopped learning.
Was it just not very fun for you?
No, it's fun. It's more like time nowadays. So like I don't feel like eating. I'll just make grits, be done in 5 minutes, put cheese here, put some meat, die.
You're calling, Shiori!
No, it's fine. I'm here for a good time.
Oh my god, do we really want to do the colon stream?
No, it's not gonna be a stream. It's gonna be a video. What am I, crazy?
Yeah. Oh yeah, stream would be kind of nuts. That would definitely be a vibe.
What makes a colon unhealthy?
At the same time, though, I think a lot of people would come and watch just for the spectacle and like the excitement of, oh boy, are we gonna see something horrific?
It's my Oshi's colon, guys.
Oh my god. I'm just saying.
Nah, I don't know if you're here, Hen Mama. I think he is. Hey, if you ever want to do a colonoscopy vlog, let's go. It'll be your colon though, just to let you know.
Oh, now I'm looking at the soup definition on Wikipedia, And it says that it's a primarily liquid food, generally served warm or hot, but maybe cool or cold, that is made by combining ingredients of meat or vegetables with stock, milk, or water. So now they've mentioned milk, and so it's getting a little closer to possibility
But
of
as
cereal
great
being
as Wikipedia is, I'm sorry, but I don't think it's really a good citation.
Oh my god, you sound like a teacher.
Uh-huh.
But I guess you're an
now I
archivist,
want your
so it makes
APA,
sense.
your MLA, and you better have a proper citation from a scientific journal.
Oh my god.
Oh hey, I think my manager agreed. Hey, let's go. Hey, moderators. You can also join if you wish.
Ooh. That's gonna be great. I support you, Shiori. No matter what you do, I support you.
Thank you, thank you. I support you
Unless
too.
it's murder. Unless it's murder, I cannot support you doing that. But
Nah,
everything else
murder
is
is
fine.
just accidental self-defense.
If you say so. I don't think that's what it is, but
Yeah, but we do
that's a
not
debate for
condone
another
such
time.
actions here.
Don't do it. Please
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
I'll be really pissed.
Yeah. Next one. Our hot dog sandwiches.
This is a tough one.
Let me look up a
Um,
sandwich definition.
This is a really difficult one. I'm seeing a lot of mixed answers
Aye.
from chat.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's kind of similar to the soup thing. There's just two little ingredients. It's one piece of bread that just wraps around.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and agree. I don't think it's a sandwich, personally.
Yeah. Same thing with tacos. I don't think that's a sandwich either.
Mm-hmm. Like when I think
Yeah.
about like a Chicago hot dog, which by the way doesn't have ketchup on it. It's mustard and relish.
Wait, what makes it so Chicagoan?
I don't know. It's just the Chicago recipe. You know, they get really mad if you like Chicagoans get really mad if you put ketchup on your hot. Yeah, Chicagoans,
It's like a whole new Pokemon species right there.
right? Mustard is top tier. It's a burger? No, it's not a burger. Because the meat is not a patty.
Is pizza a sandwich? I would not say
No.
pizza is a sandwich. It's still one big giant piece of bread.
You could make a pizza sandwich by getting, you know, even you could use the same bread they used to make pizza and then put the sauce and cheese on it and vegetables. Like they sell those at Domino's pizza sandwiches.
Oh man, I haven't
But
been
it's
to a
different.
Domino's in forever.
You know, it got a lot better.
Huh? Since what? The Domino's toppled over?
I mean, maybe. Maybe. The great domino toppling of when the last president left. I think he died? No, he didn't die. Something happened to him. I don't know. He's gone.
He got dominoed.
He got domino.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put another pizza on a pizza. It's a pizza. Pizza.
What about a... Well, calzone is just still a pizza, but it's like the innards of a pizza that folded in itself.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you know, Shiori, I want to ask, if you had like a chance to like, you know, build your own home or whatever, would you, and you had to choose between like a fire stove pizza or like the best grill in the world, which would you choose?
Probably the fire stove pizza, because I don't want to go outside just to grill something.
True. Dirt and leaves can fall on it, you know, it's nasty.
I don't want to go outside. Maybe if I had a butler, yeah, I'll get the grill and then they can butler for me. But
Yeah. See, oh
Man.
look, I'm seeing a lot of mixed opinions on this one. That was a good question from Mori. What up?
yeah,
Fire stove. Love a firestone pizza.
here I'll add it to the poll.
Grill or stone fire of oven pizza up. What would you call it? A stone
Here,
pizza. oven.
I just did a bunch of words. I think they understand.
works. Yeah.
There you go.
You just build a
Enjoy
sheltered
the
area.
archival language.
Cool. Stone pifui fire pizza. Okay, sick. I choose that one.
It's my original language. Do not steal. Sometimes
I'll
it
never
just
use it again.
comes out of me, you know? It's not that it's spelled wrong. It's just my original language, guys.
Very insightful. Thank you, Shiori.
Yeah. Oh man, I've been watching a lot of videos where people have $200 million homes, and then it's like, dang, it's so fancy, but it's like it's very inefficient at the same time. And I just watched a streamer. It's Asmongold, by the way. Wait, is it? Oh crap, no, it's not. It's the other dude.
Oh, whoopsies. I mean,
Yeah, sorry, wrong guy.
there's a lot of
Moist critical, the moist dude, the one with the
Ah,
moist
moist
beard.
man. Moist.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you watched a Moist video?
Yeah. He'd be pretty wet.
Don't look at me.
What? What's wrong? What's wrong?
No, it's just my favorite YouTuber.
Oh, hey! Was he the one who watched
I saw
a clip
the whole
of us?
series of you guys getting them confused.
Oh yeah, by Asmon Gold. No, I don't think Moist Critical reacted to it. It was the Asmon dude. The dude who lives like an Animal Crossing character.
How do you figure that, Shiori? How do you figure he looks like an Animal Crossing character?
I mean, I like to think that he's just putting all the furniture right there and then he's waiting to expand his home to pay off his Tom Nook debt, and then he'll start rearranging the furniture.
I see. Oh yeah, he's the guy with like the room that's just full of stuff.
Yeah, the hoarder.
Ah, I see.
But
Gotcha.
the meticulous, intentional hoarder, according to him.
I see. That's what he says. All right.
Yeah.
Because the audience have no choice but to believe.
Yeah.
No.
Asmon Gold took you! Oh no!
No, we're back.
Huh. Dang. Well, now
You
you're
didn't
staying
like
still,
that.
but at least you're pretty.
Hold on, let me re-enter.
Okay.
We may need to make a new instance. We may need to travel to a new dimension.
Oh, that's
really
okay.
quick.
That's
Hold on.
okay. Come on, enter the
Okay.
colon. I'll make a new colonoscopy room.
Oh
Hold
my
up,
god, I
guys.
don't think I want to enter there.
No, you have to. You have to.
Do I?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if they can still hear. I think they can still hear. Can you guys still
I think they
hear?
can still hear us.
Yeah. Do you hear like Mori's cries of doom?
Hello, my cries of pain.
Dang.
Rescue me and Novella. Yeah, they
Oh yeah,
hear
you
me.
can join. It's the same surgery
everything.
room code.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Okay, let me see. Hold on, when was it made? Maybe it's this
Yeah.
new looking one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm joining.
Check the one
There
with a
we
lot
go.
of blood in it. Oh, there you go. Yeah,
okay,
you're
I
good
see
now.
it.
Yeah.
I saw the bloody footprints leading to it. All right.
Oh yeah.
Hello, I'm back again.
Oh, nice. That blood's green, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'm.
It's
am I
because it
colorblind?
glows
Is
in
it-
the dark. Oh crap! I don't have the green blood in here.
Dang
There
it.
you go. Don't worry about
Dang
it.
it.
Hey, we're
Where's
back.
the cleanup? Whoa. Okay.
I saved
There
her
it
from
was.
Asmon Gold. Dang.
He didn't like that.
Yeah.
You're talking
You and your
about him. Hey, I
freaking two
didn't say anything
usernames.
really mean.
Even Moist Critical has 2 usernames, I think.
Oh, yeah,
Charlie and
Penguin
then
Zero.
Moist. I think.
Yeah, Charlie Moist to Penguin Zero. He goes by many different names. Many
Holy
different
crap.
handles.
But hey, good job for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, a lot of people want their stone pifawirifira pizza, according to this poll. Yeah.
I agree because but I also can see why grill would be good. It's just if you really had to choose, you know,
I feel like
'cause
grill
we're
has a
not
lot
made of
more
money
options. Yeah.
here. Yeah, like grill you can make a bunch of different pizzas or you can grill a gajillion different things. So I mean,
Yeah.
what if you could use the stone oven to make you could grill some chicken or bake some chicken? I don't know.
Could you put like a... Never mind.
What? Oh no.
I was thinking.
I want to know.
I think you could probably put both in actually. Anyway, next one. We're not gonna go through all the questions.
Okay.
Let us know.
That's cool. However many you want to do, I'm here.
Okay, 100 more. Peanut butter. Do you like it smooth or chunky?
Ooh. Honestly, I don't have a problem with either, but I feel like it depends on what I want to do. Like if there's a different ingredient in the sandwich, like for example, a banana honey peanut butter sandwich, then I want it to be smooth. If it's just peanut butter and bread, chunky.
So situational.
What are these answers, Shiori?
What?
In the
What?
poll?
Obviously, it's called smooth or chunky.
Smooth. Chunk, chunk, chunk.
Look, my language is just very difficult to master. You wouldn't understand.
Okay, if you say so.
You wouldn't understand,
also-
Mom. It's not a face.
I don't need to understand, Shiori. I accept you in whatever form you are.
Yeah. Well, only this form. If I change to a different one, I think everyone will die.
Oh, it's alright. I can relate to that, so I'm on
Yeah.
the same page there, sister.
It's like Shiori without The makeup.
Do you? Oh, I kind of want to see that actually, because you
What?
have quite a heavy. You got a heavy set of makeup on.
Do I? Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know makeup.
Unless your eyelashes are just naturally that long.
Yeah, I think they are. They're made out of
Wow,
ink.
pretty. Wow, beautiful.
Yeah. What about you? You got a nose? You got skin?
I mean, yeah.
Eyebrows.
But I also have eyelash extensions and I have laminated eyebrows.
What's laminated?
They basically, it doesn't hurt or anything like that. They basically like trim down your eyebrows and like smooth them out so that like they're not bristly or poking out everywhere. And they basically look like eyebrows in a magazine basically for like 3 weeks.
Oh, dude.
It's perming your eyebrows to go all in one direction.
What's perming?
Like a perm means like permanent. So like if you perm your hair,
okay.
it's like permanently straight kind of thing, but it's not really permanent.
I am so under a rock that I really do not know anything about the common standards of society. Yeah.
True.
You okay there? You look like you're stretching.
I was stretching my neck, you know, trying to get a crack out of it. Oh, I got one.
I can help with that. I'm good at cracking necks.
Ooh, like a chiropractor style?
Ah, sure, absolutely. Anyway, it looks like a lot of people are. I like chunky, but it's been a while since I've tried smoked peanut butter. I guess for yours it's situational, which makes sense, but I only add jam to my peanut butter sandwiches. I don't usually add bananas. So I guess for me, I'm just like, I like chunky. But I do not like crust on my bread.
Oh yeah, cut that stuff off.
Yeah, then you can make it into croutons or feed birds with it, but I don't know if they like it.
Yeah, it's less carbs that you have to eat. Anyway.
Yeah, give it to the birds.
Yeah.
Teresa.
Yeah, save them up for her. Just put them in a little Ziploc bag and save them up.
Yeah, just call it a stereo on breadcrumbs.
Yeah. Oh, and also I love eating apples with chunky peanut butter. Like apple slices go really well with chunky peanut butter.
I think I'll have to try that. Like my starting soon screen, I have still not finished that apple.
Oh.
Yeah.
Since what stream?
In my starting soon screen, I have an apple that I'm eating.
Oh yeah. How is it not rotted yet?
Anyway.
Okay, I think
I get a new
apple
apple each time. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Sounds good.
All right. It looks like people are here for the smooth gang. I like how the approval rate's always like 60 to 30-ish.
Yeah.
Around that anyway. Yeah.
There's always like a
deviants.
big majority. Yeah, and then like a small like group of like 30%-ish like of contrarians, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, look at you. You be doing
I'm
work.
just kidding, guys. You're not contrarians. You're entitled to your own opinions and tastes. As are we.
The next one. At least between these two options, would you rather have waffles or pancakes?
Can I say French toast?
Yeah, that's fine. But it's not one of these
Yay.
options. You can't.
What? You just said I could.
Yeah,
Shiori,
but
don't
that's your
heart.
extra. No, I'll play with it. I'm gonna make it. No, it's gonna be like a fun ride, like an amusement park. Never know what you're gonna get. It's like a gotcha, cause I gotcha.
Okay. Well, when it comes to
like
choosing
French
one
toast,
of these,
though.
yeah, French toast is yummy. Apparently,
I
Kiara
know.
makes like bomb French toast. I want to
I've
have
never
like
made
a French
one
toast making
myself.
competition. Oh really?
I have never made one. I just buy it from the frozen aisle of Antarctica.
Oh man, you should try making your own French toast. I feel like it's best that way. You know, home cooked. with,
should.
Like,
I also
with
never made
cream.
grilled cheese before.
Wait, what? It's so
Grilled
easy.
cheese sandwich? I just never tried. I never had to. I'm not really
It's the
always
easiest
in
thing
the.
to make.
I guess so, but I'm never in the mood for it. That's the thing.
Never just feeling like a grilled cheese. You could really like step up the game though, and like get some grilled onions in there and like some cheese,
Grilled cheese
butter.
sandwich? Huh.
Yeah, maybe get like some grilled up mushrooms and stuff like that for extra flavor. Like you can make it like a gourmet grilled cheese sandwich. Get like 3 different types of cheese. Too much work. Okay, well, good things in life take work. Chat.
I think French toast is good though. Grilled cheese. I don't know. I'd rather have like someone else make it. I think I need a maid or a butler.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but for me, between these two, I'm used to pancakes for some reason. Whenever I did try buying waffles, it's just like I don't feel like it anymore. I'm just so used to pancaking.
I see. Well, I feel like it also depends on the context as well for this. Like, are we talking about like plain with no toppings, or are we talking about like tons of toppings at Denny's, IHOP?
Like add anything. Like the blood of your enemies. That's pretty good for pancakes. It's like strawberry
blood
jam.
of my enemies, so Mama Mori's pancakes include a lot of those, right? Blood of the enemies and, you know, kind of nasty things like that. I personally prefer an IHOP stack of pancakes, but like it needs to be 3 a.m. after like a big concert or something like that. Accompanied
You're
with,
avoiding
like,
the Waffle House essentially. You prefer to go
Whiskey
IHOP,
Coke.
less fights there. At 3 a.m. in the morning.
Both are fine. I do like Waffle House's like non-breakfast food items a little bit more than IHOP personally. But
I've never been to Waffle House before actually.
oh, let's go together, Shiori.
Okay,
next time if I'm ever
Do
in
we
your
have to
area,
bring
let's
like
go.
I don't know, like boxing gloves or anything?
Maybe some like secret like brass knuckles or something like that, or like those things that people attach to their keys just in case they get like, you know, shook down while walking.
But we just
home.
have to
Like,
avoid the nighttime scene, right? That's when people go crazy for waffles, essentially.
Wait, you don't want to go at night?
Well, why would you go at night for waffles?
Oh, I just thought that was the whole purpose of our field trip was, you know, to go at night and like catch the action, you know?
Oh no, I wanted food. If I wanted action, I could just like get up here, Mori.
All right, I'm coming over and bring my boxing gloves. All right, yeah, sure.
You gotta
we can go
size
during the day.
my pal, my buddy old friend.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why we can take them if we go for the night scene. I got
That's
it.
true.
Get behind me.
That's true.
Strong arms.
We can tell them we have a set of skills. We also know Yago.
Yeah, exactly. And he's definitely a force to be reckoned with. So
Yeah. He can just look at you and fire you immediately on the spot. And when he fires someone, they immediately go into flames.
Exactly. Even if you don't work for him.
Yeah.
His guilty gear power, his fighting game.
His ultimate smash.
Last move. Yeah.
Ultimate smash.
I'd probably choose pancakes over waffles.
Same. However, chat prefers waffles.
Interesting. I mean, I see where they're coming from. I enjoy
Is
a
it the
waffle, but
crunch?
if I had to pick, I'd choose French toast or pancakes.
Yeah, I would choose French toast. I would actually just choose both. Yeah, French toast and pancakes. Waffle is for the crunch, more texture. Oh, crepes are so good, but I think I have a sugar rush from crepes right now.
Oh yeah, I really hate going to like breakfasty restaurants and then having to choose between getting a sweet thing or a savory thing.
Oh yeah, that's why you just get both, and then like take it home or something.
Oh, good idea. I want like a half and half, like a mini savory thing and a mini sweet thing, you know. But then I feel unhealthy.
Well, we can do our steppies or something. I need to get back to my steppies. I've been slowly getting them back.
Well, steppies? You mean like taking walks?
Yeah, I call them steppies though, cause I don't go out for a walk. I stay indoors and pace around the hallway for 10,000 steps.
I see. So not even a step machine. You just walk back and forth in the hallway like a crazy person. All right, cool.
I did buy a treadmill, but it actually doesn't count for my Fitbit. I think it's because the speed is too fast for it or something. It's like, this doesn't feel natural. I don't feel the good vibes.
Ah, I see. Gotcha. So it's just ring around the asylum all day long. Gotcha.
Yeah. While singing like Ring Around the Rosie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kind of frightening, but hey, all the power to you if it helps you get in shape, you know?
Yeah, come on, we gotta do our steppies.
Steppy time. Let's run it.
Come here, Novella.
Yeah.
You gotta do our steppies on something.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll make this one the last question. I don't even remember what this one is. Hold up, let's see. Last question. There's actually technically a lot more questions, but just for this.
Oh, okay.
This one. The Onceler. Yay.
Stop.
Or no.
Stop. I feel like I was tricked into coming here to admit something that I'm leaving.
No, actually, I forgot his name before. So I was tempted to ask you, what was the dude's name again? Was it the Swindler?
Swindler?
I thought it was a Swindler. So I had to check up the Lorax. Like, who's the emo dude in Lorax? And they showed me some emo-looking Lorax. I'm like, this is not who Mori liked. Who is this? Let me look. Lorax, the emo dude. It's like Jojo McDodd? Who?
The
emo guy who looks like the Lorax? Wait, is this a real dude?
Sprinkler. Wait, what did you look up exactly?
I just put in the emo guy in Lorax because I thought I would get the Wentzler. But no, instead the first result was Jojo McDodd. It's
Emo Lorax.
Yeah, look at it. Like, who's this? It's like, I don't think Mori was into this freaky deaky thing.
What the
You think this is the Lorax kid? Who's Ned again?
No, this is the dude from, isn't it the dude from Horton Hears a Who?
I don't think I've ever watched that.
I see a picture of the Wentzler with just a huge, huge ass.
So, is this a yay or a nay then?
If it was early high school, yay. But for Mori now, I'd say, you know, just a respectful, like, oh hey, you know, go out for a coffee. Nice to see you again, man. How have you been? Remember those old times? Yeah, I do too. Haha. Life goes on though. Anyway, take care of yourself, man. Yeah,
remember
you too.
The capitalism?
You know?
I remember those days when you ruined my forest. You know, if you think about it, Mori means forest, right?
It does.
So technically, the Wentzler betrayed you.
Look, I don't have a strong connection to the forest. That's fauna. So we're good. Like an ex, kind of. Look, an old crush meeting up again and saying, you know, glad to see you're doing well, man. Hope the wife's been good. Hope the kids are, you know, growing strong. No, but
he's more like
it's
just
an example.
Wentzler, you know, just like one dude. He's just one guy.
Yeah.
One lonely guy. I don't even know what he looks like now. Probably old.
I mean, you see him in the movie as an old guy.
I don't remember anything from that movie. Mori, you think I remember this?
You know, that's fine. You don't really need to.
Oh, dang! He aged it. Why is there, like, a Wentzler and Oldler fanfiction?
I'm not surprised. He died no he didn't. He died with the Lorax by his side, because the Lorax, spoilers for the movie The Lorax, I guess. The Lorax descends from the sky and says, you did good, buddy, and he sits down with him and they, like, die together.
What? They die together? Why would they die together? Couldn't they just live, you know?
Didn't.
Retirement home?
They didn't. It's just what I prefer to think.
I could easily ruin this. I like to think that the Lorax came down, showed up to him, was like, I still love you, and I didn't guess.
I mean, certainly there were people that shipped them.
Well, I mean, I guess it's like, I don't know, maybe it's the facial hair. They're like, they look like they belong together with that facial hair.
Yeah, he grew up to kind of look like the Lorax. I think, you know, because he dreams about him every night, you know?
Yeah. Don't copyrighted song.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Oh, daijoubu. Copyrighted song.
Oh.
Do you need me to scream really loud to, like, cover up the copyright?
No, you're fine, you're fine. It's legally distinct.
Cool. That's whatever I do when, like, a copyrighted song plays. I just scream super loud.
Oh. You just don't stab someone to cover up their screams. It's your screams.
No, I gotta do the job myself. I also just scream for fun, so.
Yeah, I do like your vocal effects, especially during Kiwawa's Easter thing. You had a very creepy voice at one point.
Hey, you thought it was creepy?
Well, in a good way, like a fun, amusing way. Kind of like the Snatcher from A Hat in Time.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. It was a good voice. I liked it.
Really?
Yeah. I would listen to it like again, you know? Like when you take someone's soul, I'd be like, I want to hear her voice.
Shiori. Thanks.
What's up? No problem.
Yeah.
Mori.
Wait, you mean the Easter one when I was using the funny voices?
Yeah, I mean, I like all the voices, really.
Those were pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. That was a fun time.
Why would you lie about it anyway?
Yeah, true.
You're good.
True. I'm not gonna lie, it's something that just pops out of my mouth.
Oh yeah, just like a random tangent. So I wasn't sure what we would talk about during the stream. I mean, obviously it seems that we're pretty good at just talking back and forth about random crap. But one of my original ideas was I was gonna do a deadbeat smash or pass. And by that, I mean I would talk about one bone in the human body, and we would determine if we would want to crush it or we would pass it and let it not be destroyed.
Oh, okay. In the context of like, is it attached to a deadbeat?
Oh, well, we will leave that to the imagination of people. I just thought it was amusing. Like, I give trivia.
Cool.
Now, this patella, you know how the doctor would put a little tiny hammer against it, and they hit it lightly, and then you have a reaction? But what if you want to completely smash that? You know, what use does a patella have anyway? You know, what did it ever do for me? Kind of that scenario.
Right. True. I see. I feel like I would choose to smash the ones where it would be super painful for someone. If it's for someone else, right? We gotta, you know, figure out if it's for us. Like, would we smash our bones, or would it be for somebody else? And if it's for somebody else, then like, yeah, I'd choose the painful ones. But if it's for me, then we just smash the useless ones.
I'm trying to think of the useless bone then.
Let's see. Well, pelvis seems pretty useful.
Yeah, keep the pelvis.
What about the bones? No, you need the bones in your ears to hear things.
That's mostly... Well, no, you have tiny bones there, but it's kind of cartilage for the most part, I feel.
Yeah.
I guess you could get rid of, like, a pinky. Like, just a little bit of the pinky, because you got, like, a few things in here, right?
Right. Or the bottom two ribs to get an ultra slim waist.
Oh, and then you can use it as a xylophone.
Yeah! Oh, I didn't think about that last part, but that's a good idea.
Yeah, give me your bones.
Oh. Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Resourceful. Oh. That was
Anyway,
fun.
thank you for attending my court debate. Do you guys think that
we
we
going
did
to
a...
jail?
Well, I mean, technically, I could easily escape. I don't know about you, but...
I just realized that we're in court. Like, we were definitely debating, but if we're in court, doesn't that mean we're getting arrested? Ah! You got us!
No,
What
it's
do we
fine,
even do?
it's
Is it
fine.
having bad opinions? Shiori, why are we going to jail?
Hey, my opinion is superior.
I can agree sometimes.
Yeah. No, we're fine. We could just break out anyway. I've had multiple experience.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, I'd break out of jail with you, Shiori.
Yeah. We can do like a way out. But, you know, no one dies.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that might be hard to do.
Well, no one dies between us.
True.
Yeah.
I'd do that. She's innocent. We're
Oh yeah, I am innocent. There you go. Innocent, actually.
Innocent. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we really
like
have something where nobody dies if Mori's involved, though? Someone's gonna die.
I mean, Animal Crossing,
Whether
unless
it's,
you want to
know,
destroy
Yago's
Tom Nook.
dream or... Oh, yeah. Good old Nookster. Animal Crossing.
Thank you for attending my court session, Mori. Is there anything you want to promote? Like, you know, your birthday goods or death goods, whatever you want to call it?
Yeah, my birthday goods. They are out. There's a really cool ring. There's a really comfy, like, pillow and a muffler. And then there's also... What else do I have? Shot glasses. If you guys like to take shots, I have shot glasses. And I'm signing every single full set merch purchase. So if you buy the whole complete set, you will receive a handwritten autograph from me. No exceptions. I'm signing every single one. My hand's gonna die, but it'll be worth it for you guys.
But her skin cells have touched it, guys. Think of the skin cells.
Oh god, wait, you're giving them ideas, Shiori. Shiori!
I make a
Scan for fingerprints.
Oh yeah, I guess you better wear a glove, actually. There you go.
Also, for those of you that don't drink alcohol, if you're into like the protein grind, you can just crack like, raw egg yolks into the shots and do like your morning shot of like raw egg yolk, or make like a ginger shot to like wake you up in the morning. Anyway, just some ideas for what you can use the shot glasses for.
Yeah, or just crack a skull, with a muffler, just muffle someone up so no one can
kill
hear
someone,
scream.
strangle them to death, all kinds of stuff you can do. But you shouldn't do that because I'm the murderer, not you. So that's how it has to be. Shiori, don't say a single word.
And stream immediately.
I like you a lot, Shiori. Let's see. After this, I'm doing a post-birthday stream where we're looking at the fan website that my deadbeats made for me, and I'm reading super chats and chatting and going on tangents. So come join if you'd like. That's about it for me.
I look forward to the tangents that you will create, and hopefully you do your crazy ideas that were turned down before. But I think those could definitely be really great ideas.
Maybe we can try again someday. We'll see.
Yeah. Alright. Thank you for watching us, everyone. Alright, court is now over. It's over. Oh yeah. Words. It's she over.
She over. I like that more.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.